Hey guys, welcome back to another video log I'm doing, news entertainment updates, and this one is evolving around the X Factor. It has been canceled after 3 seasons. Fox decided to pull it out, and I am not at all stunned that they actually made the move. When I first heard about the X Factor, there was a whole lot of problems. The ratings never really got any higher than what it was, and with the fact that you have so many talent shows now, more than probably I have ever seen when I was growing up, it was only a matter of time before the X Factors probably get canned. Look, the bottom line is, I always felt the X Factor was the second version of American Idol, and most people felt the same way. And it's something that I really didn't really care for. I know this is a big disappointment for Simon, who actually, basically invested on this show. But to me, it's just it just wasn't my cup of tea, and it wasn't a lot of people cup of tea because the ratings never really spiked. The factor is that it was it had the worst ratings than American Idol, and American Idol wasn't doing that great in the ratings either. So it was only a matter of time which one was going to get pulled first, and American Idol still have seniority over X Factor, and that was happening. I'm gonna read what it says here from the Los Angeles Associates Press. And then again, I will leave you guys to make your the comments below, especially those who were fans of the show. The X Factor is ending after 3 seasons. Fox and the show producers company announced Friday that the U.S. edition of singing competition won't be coming back this fall. The X Factor's head judges and creative executive producer Simon Cowell, who served as a judge for Fox American Idol for 9 seasons, will instead return to the UK version of the X Factor later this year. I have a fascinating time over the last 12 years, both at X Factor and American Idol, Cowell said in a statement, and apart from being lucky enough to find some amazing talents on the show, I have always had an incredible welcome from the American public most of the time. Yes, he had a pretty much interesting relationship with the American public, especially how he treated some of the talent that was coming in. But surprisingly, that never really bothered me as much as the other ones have, because he reminded me of those smart guys who basically just call like it is, and have no problem of making some statements that is pretty much hurtful. But at the same time, I also knew that he's showing you the harsh reality of what some of these producers will think of you or expect of you when you go into this business. Nevertheless, he did quiet down a little bit, but he is known to be one of the guys who is one of those old-fashioned producers. I'll tell you one thing, he is at least more tamed than a lot of other ones who pretty much have no problem of calling you by name. So if it makes you feel better, he's not all as bad as many people have seemed to be. The judges instantly predict that X Factor would be a major hit before its 2008 debut, but the show never gained stellar ratings, which continued to dip in last year's third season. X Factor also failed to produce a winning and successful as past Idols champions, and that is true. We know the Idol winners, and even those who didn't win the American Idol winners, actually went on to have very good careers. Jennifer Aniston is definitely one of those. Fantasia is one of those. I don't recall anyone from the X Factor actually having a big career. It may have happened, but pretty much not from the way that I kind of expected. But that was the biggest thing as well. The show host and judging panel was revamped each season with Paula Abdul, Britney Spears, Demi Lovett, Kelly Rowland, among those joining Cowers on the panel. And that was another problem. It seemed like every time they put a different judge there was always some issue, some problems. I remember the Britney Spears one was one of the major issues as well, and it never really recovered from that. And something that American Idol have actually learned from their mistakes, because you notice they're more respectable judges, veteran judges, those who are doing their job properly, especially from what I've seen this year, than the past judges that I've seen, where it was just become a circus and it was more about them and not about the contestants, and that pretty much was a big turnoff for a lot of people. At least they have learned from their mistakes. At least for this year's panel, is actually much better, and it's because it's not really about them. Again, it doesn't shock me at all because again we have so many different shows out there that are just better than them right now. It was America's Got Talent was better. Voice was actually better, and that has, I believe Britney Spears in it, I believe. But they were just much better talent shows, and it was done so well organized that seeing this, it just wasn't. It wasn't really something that was going to have longevity. But you guys may feel differently. If you guys felt that if they would have changed something, both internally and externally, it probably would have lasted long. I didn't see it, but you guys may disagree. Put it in the comment section. Let me know. Until then, J77 saying take care, be safe. I will leave a link below, and talk to you soon.